Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome to my queendom. It is lunchtime for me again, so I am here working on this scarf that I really need to get done. But I'm only going to do a couple of rows because I still need to work on that granny square. So when you come in, let me know what you're doing. Hopefully you do a thumbs up and let me know what your weather is like. It is in the 80s here. Hey, Lori J, how are you today? Thank you for coming in, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What you working on? What's your weather like? Hi, Sue. Thank you for the thumbs up. Says overcast, chilly here in Illinois. Okay. Are you working on anything? I have way too many whips to do. I have got to whittle this down. I wish I could be so focused like Jeanette and only work on 3. That is so hard for me to do. My mind is always roaming. Okay, so I am back to doing. I think I'll do this one row of single crochets and then I'm going to put it down. I saw my favorite comedy show last night, and right now it is slipping my mind. Hmm, what is that comedy? Mm, it's about a school, and I can't think of the name of the school. As much as they say it, you think it would stick with me, but it doesn't. I just know I like it. I think it's very funny. And last night they had the superintendent on, and the guy that's playing the superintendent was the guy that used to be on Girlfriends. Have not seen him in a long, long time. So I don't know if he's going to have that one-time role or have a recurring role. But he was there, kind of in a crochet funk, right? I have too many whips and can't pick one and finish it. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I'm good. It's raining, working on the Doctor Who blanket. Okay. Hey, Salome. Good afternoon, Gigi. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on, and what's your weather like? Oh, why can't I think of the name of that show? It's so funny. It is one of my favorites now. But anyway, if you want a good chuckle on a Thursday night at 9 o'clock, that is, I mean, on a Tuesday night, that is the show. At least it is for me. Okay, single crochet is done. Now let me go on to this granny square, as I am way behind. I won't say way behind. I'm at least probably on 3 days behind. I have to count and see. It says M okay. All right. We count. So I'll know where I am and what day I'm on. Uh-oh, let me check. On one day 18. Okay. So I am a lot of days behind. More than I thought. That's weird. Today's the 23rd. Ooh. I think yesterday. Today. All right. I'm going to have to count that again. That chemo clinic now. I am good with God's grace. Oh, yes. Prayers for you. I just have a bazillion whips to do. And of course, I started yet another thing last night. Can't finish what I started, but I can always start another one. Let me see who's that. Tammy Crochet Blessed. Hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you had a thumbs up. What are you working on, and what's your weather like in your area? And I finish this side, then I can count because I think I missed a day. I am working on this granny square. I'm doing a granny square temperature square, so I'm doing it monthly. And the January and February square that I did, I turned them into purses. So that is what I plan to do with this one when it's finished. Give it a nice lining and put some handles on it. And then I'll be ready to start April. And I bought some pink yarn, although I do like this deep purple, but I mean this deep pink, but what is it called? Hot pink. But it was not the color that I envisioned initially, but I ran out of the regular pink, and this is what I had on hand. So this is what um, February and March got. So I'll be back to the regular pink color for April when I finish this one. I've seen a lot of granny square temperature. I think they were temperature blankets. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Hello, Geraldine. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you give a thumbs up. Are you working on anything? And what's the weather like where you are? So I have a whole lot. I have things in my head that need to be made. That's the hard part, getting it made. I started a halter top. I have a half a cup done. I write them down and I've only crossed off one thing. And it was basically the granny square blanket. I mean the granny square. That became a purse that sold, which really made me happy. Okay, now I can count. Make sure I'm on the right number. So I know 21, 21 is yellow. Okay, okay, I'm on 19. One more to go, and then I change to yellow. Get in there. Did anyone do that Etsy um, class yesterday? He gave out some decent information, but of course, if you want more, it's you have to pay for it, and it's $49 a month. But yesterday, if you signed up, you could get 10 days for $1, but I didn't. I just really wanted to hear what he had to say. Most of them, most of these things always have tell you the same thing in order to drive traffic to your site. Promote SEOs, promote SEOs, promote SEOs. That's pretty much what it is. And he's talking about, I think his was make $5,000 a month on Etsy. I forgot what it was. But as a crocheter, that is very hard to do unless you have a lot of crocheters helping you uh, create stuff to put it into your Etsy shop. Um, Me, I upload as I finish items, and you know, I don't do an item every day. So mine is slow moving. And now we're going to summertime, so now I'm going to focus on some halter tops and some other kind of tops because it's hot. And nobody is going to be looking for hats and scarves. They don't look for hats and scarves anyway. And maybe the North Florida people do, but not South Florida. We don't have enough cold times. Oh, let me see, Jolene. Good afternoon. Just finished bag a day square, and it is raining. Can you? I'll show you square. Yep. Here's my. Where? Oh, where is? I don't see it. I gotta get rid of this Norton thing that just popped up. Okay. Uh, Hi, Carol. How are you today? Hi, Lillian. How are you today? Hi, Gloria. How are you today? Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. And what are you working on, and what's your weather like? This is my granny square so far. So my colors are the pink and the yellow. Yellow is for the 70s, pink is for the 80s. And as I said, this hot pink, this is going to be the only time I'm going to be using this. I won't be using it after this because I broke down and bought some pink yarn, which I did not want to buy it, but then there was something else I wanted to do with the pink yarn, so I had to buy it. So I bought two, I think they're pounders. Now that I think about it, they were only $6 and something. Oh, now I have to look at my receipt to make sure. As you know, sometimes when you buy stuff out of Walmart, it might be somewhere where it shouldn't be. It might have the wrong price on it. And I'm thinking I'm getting a good price. And I sometimes I don't pay attention to when they ring up stuff. Now that I think about it, if it is a pounder, I think it is a pounder though. Not in here, but I think. Oh, there's my halter top and my cup. Um, yeah, that's what. So it's just a basic granny square um, Geraldine. Nothing grand about it. I just use it now just to turn it into a purse, which I really, really like. And I think I'm going to end up keeping one of them for myself because when we hit the 90s, then I'm going to be using purple. So I know I'm going to keep one of them for myself. So the next thing I'm going to do is this one is probably going to get pockets, but I am not the sewer, but I want to because they're pretty big when you finish it. And I think at least having some kind of a pocket on the inside will, you can keep your keys closer or a lipstick or a pen. Let me see. See, Gloria says, hi, Gigi. I did a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. And glad always to be here. It's 53. I just finished another man's beanie hat. And now I'm about to work on a beanie head wrap combo. See, you all are in that cold weather, all that useful stuff. You can work out all of that yarn. Me, now I have to rethink my whole because acrylic yarn is definitely not summertime yarn. And I do have some cotton yarn, and that's what I'm working on that halter top. I'm going to use um, the 24/7 cotton yarn, even though I don't per se like the feel of it. I did buy that Pima cotton from the Webs site, WEBS, and it was on sale for like $6 and something a skein. So I bought a lot of it, but of course, I bought it all purple. I was not smart about that purchase. Um, and then I bought some merino wool, which for some reason my brain kept telling me it was cotton, but I have that. And I think, well, I'm going to try it. I've already started to see, how comfortable it is. Anywho, I'm gonna try to do them in acrylic. I mean, do my halter tops in cotton. So I don't want anybody all sweaty. We sweat enough. Let me see, Carol. It's about 66, 68 here in sunny. I'm working on a baby cocoon. Ooh, that someone is going to buy. Oh, cool. I was watching a video um, on the little um, booties that I plan to do for a crochet along on Saturday. Doesn't seem too hard to do. Little tedious, but not too hard. And it says sport weight yarn. I'm gonna use my 3 weight. I don't have any more. I think I had some white yarn. Oh, here it is. You don't need very much. That's cotton. So here's the DK Sport. Yeah, sport weight. And I learned this is 50% fine nylon, 50% fine acrylic. So this is the only one. I bought this years and years and years and years ago. And I'm sure I have an unused one, but this is the only one I see right now. So I'm going to have me some white booties, but I'm going to put some pink. I'm going to, I'm thinking this might, how much is this yardage? This should be able to make a few of them because, let me see, 50 grams. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to work on one to see if I can do it because, why do a crochet along and I can't do it? Let me see, Lenny, do you have a pattern for that bag you're making? No, the only part of this that I did from a pattern is there's a crochet granny square bag on YouTube. She doesn't make a simple granny square. Her granny square is different, but the only thing I got from that is how to bring in the sides. Um, I cannot for the life of me remember that channel. Let me see. And how to bring in the sides and how to sew on the handles. But other than that, I don't follow her pattern as far as her granny square goes. If I did, my purses would be a lot smaller. Okay, it's Wilma Westernberg. Okay. Wilma Westernberg. Let me see. Let me type it in there. Did I spell it right? Westernberg. And the title of it is Granny Square Bag. That's her name. That's her YouTube channel. I think she may have because she refers back to another bag that she does too, but I only watched it so I could see how she brought in the sides of the bag. But the pattern on there, it's a really cute bag. But since I was already doing the grannies and I wasn't doing anything fancy with the grannies, I just stuck with what I was doing and just looked at. The reason I started doing that is because she when I saw her do the lining, I was like, "Ooh, thank you, thank you, thank you," because I hate once I do a bag and it's all put together, then trying to get a lining into it. And I never thought when I was doing the bags, maybe I should sew this in first. Duh. So that's what caught me with that one. Let me see who else. Angela. Hey, Angela, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Says good afternoon. She gave a thumbs up. Purple heart. Yes. What are you working on and what is the weather like where you are? Hey, Charlie Berry, how are you today? Thank you for joining me and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on and what's your weather like? I'll be off of here shortly because it's lunchtime and I have to get some lunch in me. I was playing around last night with what is it called? Zoom, trying to figure out how to set up a Zoom meeting for my friends and I for Sunday. And of course, I haven't done Zoom, set up a Zoom. I don't think I've ever set up a Zoom. I've had people send me Zoom meetings, but I don't think I've actually set up one myself. So I think I'm going to be working on that again tonight. So I can get this thing set up and get the information sent out to them. It's going to be a good old meeting. These are friends from 20 plus years ago that we haven't, we just pretty much say hello on Facebook and follow one another, but we haven't seen one another in over 20 years. So we're going to hopefully try to get together somewhere in between the states that we live in. It will be fun to reminisce about the old times and get caught up on the new times. See, we all weathered the storm, Charlie Berry. Rain, cold, doing corner to corner graph can, hot tea drink. All right. I have my second cup of coffee and I should have had it finished by now, but I didn't. I was trying to whip up me a quick lunch. I had some tomatoes and they weren't looking too great. And I said, I refuse to throw my money down the drain. So I chopped them up, chopped the ugly part off, and kept the good part, and made me a marinara sauce. And then I was like, what am I going to eat with this? And I said, oh, I have some turkey, spicy Italian sausage. So I did that. And then I said, okay, I know if eat it just that way, I'm going to be hungry. So, and then I had some Chinese rice that's been sitting in there. So I threw that in there too. So that's going to be my lunch. And it sounds delicious to me, but we will see. I figured because I didn't feel like cooking any pasta. I said pasta, rice, and starch, starch. That's going to be my lunch, and I'm going to enjoy it. At least I plan to enjoy it. I don't know. Whew, I haven't done. I want to do some rabbits. I want to do some bigger. That's what I started last night. Another rabbit, but it's a big rabbit, not huge, but it'll have all the parts to it, and it's going to be some work. But anyway, I am going to hopefully finish the body part of it um, tonight, and then I can work on the other parts. At least the head is done. Now I have to go back and look at uh, my notes from when I did the doll 101 making class, and Saturday is the 102, the body parts. So that should be fun. Maybe when I finish all the parts of this class, I will have a full-fledged doll made. That's the goal. Because all my dolls over there are all the ones with really no doll making experience, no class, just trying to follow someone's pattern. But this time around, uh-oh, is that rain? Or is it just wind? This time around, I will have a little bit more experience and a little bit more knowledge of the doll making process. And then I can make my unique doll back there head stand up because right now she's a flopper. So I have to redo her so her head stands up. Once I we do this part, I'm sure Saturday I'll be able to redo her after that class because she's done. I just need to put a different dowel inside of her so her head stays up. Plus all that hair I put on her head definitely made that head really heavy. Didn't think about that when I was doing it, but now I know. Charlie Bear, let's see. Angela, it's 58 degrees in Maryland and raining. It was beautiful and sunny on my birthday. Good yesterday. Good. Right now, I am having late lunch and I have been watching tutorials to install zipper lining a purse. Oh, have fun with that. That's exactly why I went and bought those canvas bags. I said that is way too much work for this girl. But it's so worth it if you can get it done. But see, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. I'm terrible at it because I don't practice it and I don't want, and I bought so many zippers because I took my stuff over to my friends and she ended up actually not even putting a zipper in not one of the bags that I took over to her. I think the ones that she's going to put the zipper in, she still has. Anywho, because I want to do some round bags because round bags look really nice with zippers. But it's so much work when you're like me, handicapped when it comes to zippers. All right, everybody, it's time for me to get off of here so I can spend these last 15 minutes having my lunch. And I will be on again tomorrow if nothing else pops up. I'll be on. I might do lunch and I might do the afternoon, but if I don't do lunch, I'll certainly be on at 5:15 tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I'll be on 5:15 tomorrow. Thank you all. I got 10 here. I got 10 thumbs up. That's a good thing. All right, everybody. Well, everybody have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. And until my next live video, or that's it. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye. Okay, how do I get out of here? I'm always forgetting.